Hey my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for clicking on this video and thank you very much for taking time out to watch me do what I do. Yes, welcome back. I see this going on a lot on the net. What do you mean? Anyway, hey my lovelies. I didn't have any coffee today. You know that 20% bar that you have on your phone? I'm operating below that, so I'm in red, okay? It's been a hectic day. So, first things first, for those that are new here, welcome to the channel. I hope you won't be a stranger. And in order not to be a stranger, all you have to do is click on the subscribe button. I'll click on there at the end. No, actually, should I put up there? Maybe I should just leave it down below. Anyway, subscribe, like the video, okay? And to my fam, to my day ones. Appreciate you all for coming back again. Thank you so much. Today, we are going to do a full face of Huda Beauty. Hear me out, okay? I know. It's been some time since this has been out, but the shade True Lava Cake has only been out, I want to say maybe like 2 months, because it came out before and it was a wrong shade. There was a whole situation with the labeling. I even emailed Huda Beauty after some time to say, oh well, where's our shade? Where's True Lava Cake? Like, what's going on? And then I got the, oh yeah, thank you very much for your email. When the shade is in stock, you'll receive a notification if you signed up for notifications or something. I was thinking, we know what happened. We had the whole, scene, the drama, the edits as to what happened. So why do you not get the same for the shade? Because girls over here in the UK were buying the 2 deeper shades. Why am I spending twice as much for a shade that should have been provided? I know things can be out of people's control and stuff like that. So I waited, and I even waited just a bit longer so I can get it on sale. Long story short, we're gonna use this today. This shade does seem like it's gonna run quite deep, and I got the new Easy Bake setting spray. Yes, I had the 30 ml bottle because I just need to find out what she's saying. So today's like a full face of Huda Beauty. I will incorporate other products where she might need a little bit of help in regards to other departments of the face. Let's just get into this video. There was a time that was a sale on Huda Beauty and I bought a bunch of concealers and a corrector, and I think we're actually going to do corrector today. I know. Do we ever? It's Huda Beauty, so bear with me. It's not something I do. I'm just gonna tread very lightly. The shade I have is Blood Orange, which is the deepest shade, and I'm just gonna put it in places like here. I'm trying to be very okay. That's all I'm gonna do because I don't want to go too far. I use this brush. I don't know if I have to leave it on for some time to let it breathe, but I'm just gonna go in and blend where it is and like connect the dots of the areas that I've kind of like placed it, and just see if it just makes a difference. Please let me know in the comment section below when we get to the end if we do see a different. So correcting in general is supposed to even out your skin tone. I believe it's kind of done that here, but it seems a bit blotchy. I haven't primed. It's okay. So, oh god, I think I put too much here. Let's bring her on this side and at the top. Okay, I think that's a lot. Do we agree? It's all getting Pete's song today. This is what happens when you don't do your normal routine. Oh my gosh, is this wrong? It's fine. I'm gonna go into Cinnamon Bun, obviously from Huda Beauty. So I'm gonna use to kind of like lightly, so I've just got a little bit, lightly set. Okay, it kind of neutralizes the color, to be honest. Yeah, I look weird. So I want to go into the concealer shade Hazelnut 8.1N. This is going to be my first concealer shade. I haven't done my eyes. OMG. Okay, we're gonna let her sit there. Okay, I'm gonna do a little quick 1-2 with the eyes. So I'm gonna do our usual prep with the eyes. I was just so excited to get into the base. Oh my god, but this video, please be smooth after this. I have these 2 eyeshadow palettes from Huda Beauty. I've actually featured these on my channel before. This is the Warm Matte Obsession and this is the Cool Matte Obsession. I'm going to try and not use any other palette. So I'm going to go into the shade here. I'm just going to do, well, actually mix these 2. I'm just going to do a quick 1-2 situation. Nothing like fancy. I'm going to go into this shade here to build up crease in that's really deep. We're going to build it up I mean, we're gonna blend it out anyway. I don't know why I went straight into this color, but what if you do on one side, you have to repeat on the other. That are the rules. And I'm gonna go into this shade here. That's what we're gonna use to blend out that deep shade that we laid that wasn't supposed to go there in the first place. Just making sure that shade is very concentrated in the outer V here. I'm gonna go into the Pretty Grunge palette. Mine's a bit tower. I'm gonna go into this black here. I just need it to be dark right here. Yeah. It's quite the smoky eye. So I have these Huda Beauty matte and metal melted eyeshadows. So I'm back. I have this in the shade Cinnamon Toast, Cashmere Robe. So this is Cashmere Robe. And obviously I'm showing you Cinnamon Toast. So the matte side of this is Cinnamon Toast and this side is called Hella Honey. This is in the shimmer side, which I'm not going to use. And then we have Cashmere Robe, which is a matte. And we have Penthouse Sweets, which is just shimmer. Yeah, let's go with the matte. The matte looks like this. It's giving very nude. Yeah, that's what we're doing. I like that, and it's so easy because it's like a cut crease moment. I don't know how these dry down. I think I'm gonna set it. I just don't feel comfortable with it just hanging there. So I'm gonna go into the Cool Matte Obsessions. Yeah, Cool Matte Obsessions. And I'm gonna go in with this shade and this shade, so we don't lose in the light color. Okay, this look wasn't supposed to go this way. Ooh. So we're going to go back into our concealer and do our normal step. And as I said, I'm going into the shade Hazelnut. She's okay. I'm going to blend this out, allow her to cool down, and then we'll be back to do the foundation. We got there, right? I'll be right back. Concealer is blended out and we're just going to go into this foundation because I don't like her attitude. Oh, there's an easy blur primer. I'm not gonna use it. Anyway, gonna shake this up and we're just gonna get straight into it because it's been too long. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting her to be that deep. Mama, I'm scared. Pick her up. Okay. Side is very full coverage. I'm only doing this because I don't know if the girlies are still interested in this foundation. I was interested in the foundation when it first came out, but when the whole mix up with the shades and it took almost however many months before True Lava Cake came out, I was kind of like turned off. I wasn't really interested anymore. I thought, no, there may be someone out there who is still interested in this foundation and would want a demo from a dark-skinned babe. You see, in person, it seems a bit deeper, but the finish is lovely. It has a slight neutralness to it. I kind of like it. What do you guys think? Let's get to the rest of the concealers. I'm going to go into the shade Peanut Butter, or should we just go straight into, let's go straight into Crumble. So this is shade Crumble and she is light neutral. She's shade 7.1 in. So what I'm going to do is use the bronzing products I'm going to use to bring a bit more structure to the face, and then I'll come back and then we can blend this out and then we can move on to setting powder. I don't think I'm a color correcting babe, to be honest. I really don't think I am, because the way I feel like I'm so thrown off. Just make sure everything's a bit more seamless. But yeah, just a quick recap on this. These brushes I'm using from H&B Cosmetics. They are actually really good. I've used them a couple times now and they are really nice. They're soft. I can just imagine them being like the new Morphe ones. So if you are interested, I would actually recommend them. I'm going to quickly set my under eye. Huda Beauty actually needs to come out with a non-illuminating pressed powder, because the one they had before, I really liked it, but It just doesn't go with everything, and it was just way too warm. Obviously, we know Cinnamon Bun is our girl, and I've gotten into a habit of actually setting my under eyes using a brush. It just gives such a flawless finish. And this is a brush for Morphe. It's E4 now. You probably can't get it anymore. I don't know why Morphe changed out their brushes, because this E collection was the one. Those brushes that had the red kind of like dyed tip was so good. With a brush, you get an even more flawless finish. Stunningly flawless. So now I would normally go into Sweet Honey for one size, or if it was Laura Mercier, Translucent Honey. But today, I could go into Kunafa, or I've got a little Blondie. I just don't like this whole contraption. It's a little bit of Blondie. Use it as baking. I've used this shade, but I haven't used this shade. And I've always wanted to get a brightening powder from Huda. And I was just worried that I didn't want it to be a colour that is like on the yellow side. I don't know if Blondie is giving yellow vibes. Let's get into Bronzer Blush for Us, because I don't want it to lift any of, if I use applicator, it might lift the product underneath. That's a fair amount. I'm just gonna saturate the brush and just, I love the smell of this. It smells divine. And I like this. It has a glowy finish to it. It's kind of giving me the MAC Strobe Beam Liquid Blush kind of moment. But this one, I have to be very careful over powder, because I feel like it was clinging just about here. And that is it on the skin. Not bad. So I'm going to go into a powder that is not of Huda Beauty, and I'm going to use that to blend in my bake. Although it's not like a product that hasn't been seen before. Anyway, let me blush up a bit, powder, finish, and then we can do the setting spray together. Oh my gosh, can't believe we're here already. I'll be back. My lovelies, I am back, and this is the finished look. I ate slightly. Where's the little magic wand that I used before I jumped off camera? I just obviously went in with Cashmere Robe, and then I decided to go into Penthouse Suites. And this is the Luminous, or the party party eyes we have going on today. I wasn't expecting, because I first of all started off as a liner, and then it started building, and I started going up, and I started just like, eh. But yeah, that's what we have going on today. It's like a nice little peekaboo moment. And the lips, I went into my regular liners, and I then went into my lipstick in Staycation from Huda Beauty. My lipsticks from Huda Beauty, I'm sure, have expired, but it's still giving creaminess. So why would I not use it? It's cute. We're almost at the end. We're almost there. Now I'm going to go into the Easy Bake setting spray. I saw a girl's reaction to this on TikTok. She was gagged. And I'm thinking, oh really? Is that what it's doing? So I haven't gone into any other setting spray. I was just thinking, should I just go with the Easy Bake and just see what it do? So this is what it looks like. The grey, okay. I like that it's see-through. I can't see like any particles, but it just looks a bit milky. There are a few balls in there to help mix. So I guess there is, I don't want to say powder particles because of Easy Bake. It might be playing on with the powders. It has rice starch, niacinamide, hyaluronic acids, alcohol-free and fragrance-free. It's a shake bottle well to mix formula. Hold spray 8 to 10 inches on face. Spray generously for buildable blur. The more you use, the more you blur. That makes me a bit scared. I don't know why. Do I want to be over blurred, or is it that with every extra spray I do, I'm just going to look a bit more cakey? Let's mix this up. I like the mechanism here because it's like you twist it, then a nozzle appears. This part here has a groove to allow you to press. So let's give it first spray. Oh. Eventually. Oh, There's definitely not a fragrance. So since we've got the first spray out the way, let's go on the face. Should we do half and half? Because I want to see what this blur they're talking about. So I'm going to use my mirror. You just let it dry. I will say, if you don't dermaplane and you have peach fuzz, it's gonna bring out that peach fuzz because I'm like, oh, I ain't dermaplaned yet. What I don't like is the splotchiness that I'm seeing. Do I let that sit and allow it to dry? I'm just gonna use my puff and just go into those splotchy bits. I hate it when sprays do that. Okay, no easy bake spray? Easy bake spray. Do we see a difference? Am I more blurred on the side? I'm trying to see if I feel tight. No, it still moves the same. What do we think? I couldn't tell you. I even think this side is more flawless than this side, even after being sprayed. I don't know how to feel. Anyway, I'm gonna spray the other side. I don't like the mister. What do we feel? What do we think? I don't see what the filter is. Maybe you guys see it. I'm not quite sure. I do like my eyes because I feel like the eyes have kind of elevated the look, if that makes sense. For me, the foundation, was it worth the wait? I couldn't really tell you. We're gonna try it again. Tomorrow I'm gonna do like a get ready with me. I'll use the setting spray again and then I'll pin a comment down below, or we could just go to the other video and have a discussion there on how we feel. As the face is settling, right, as I've been blabbing on, as it's settling, I'm starting to see a mattification going on that I think I see the blur. I think I see it. Oh my gosh. Wait. I feel like as I've been talking, it's blurring. So I'm gonna do another layer to see whether or not it's gonna cake up. This is number 2. So that's on the face. I've gone a bit further away compared to before when I was a bit closer. Less splotchy parts on the face. Okay, so it seems like it's just a review on the setting spray at the moment because I'm trying to understand the science behind the setting spray. I think it just takes a while to activate. And what's the durability on the setting spray? I don't know why I'm picking at the setting spray. It's the claims and I'm like, really? Do you see it? Do you see it? And it's mainly in these areas here. Huda. You know what? I'm going to use the same setting spray, but I'm going to use a different base. Yeah. Because I feel like the layers, I think it's helping. It's giving it leverage. I'm bending my head to see whether or not it's going to change. So I'm going to wrap up this video now because I feel like I've spoken enough about the setting spray. Still kind of like skeptical about it. I'm not quite sure why. But the more I'm looking at my face, the more I'm liking it. I'm liking it. So at this point in time, I would get it. Only because the blur seems to be real, honey. We're gonna leave it at that. Or is it because it's matte? That's why it looks blurry. I don't know. I don't know. This is a full face of Huda Beauty products. This, I'm not too sure about. This, I think I'm a fan. But my lovelies, this is the end of the video. We finally got there. I finally stopped yapping about the setting spray because the more I'm looking at it, the more I'm thinking, is it my eyes deceiving me? What do you think about the face? What do you think about the eyes? If you've got to this stage, thank you so much for watching to the end. I know everything was a bit chaotic, but we got there. For those who are new here, again, thank you so much for coming by. I hope you won't be a stranger. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you like the emotional makeup roller coaster that we went through in this video, give this video a thumbs up. And for my lovelies, fam, again, thank you so much for coming back and supporting your girl. Don't forget to like this video too. And yeah, I am finally going to love you and leave you, and I'll see you guys in my next video.